Oh, so let's start the session today. Hello everyone, can you hear me? If you can hear me, please put your please do the attendance on the chat box. Uh, so I'm going to give a brief introduction on what we are and what we do in the Cloud Power. So after that, I will hand over the session to our presenter, who is Cheng Eng Sun, Microsoft MVP, and another guy is Eng Tung, who is a Malaysia Xamarin group leader, who will be interacting you with in the uh, comment section below. So let's start off by saying by the first question: Who are we? So talking about our existence, so we are an online community which was founded by three people who are formed to serve the best content to the audience with a direct interaction with the experts. So after that, uh, what we do. So talking about it, we bring in the experts from the industry to deliver the content to you, deliver content focusing on audiences of all fields to the not only developers, not only IT pro, we focus on all the audiences to give a best platform for the contents that will be provided by the experts of the IT industry. So what we have done so far, on 20th March, we three people brainstormed and decided to start a online community named Cloud Power. So we just founded we founded the Cloud Power on 20th March. On June 10th, that's today. Hopefully, we are doing the first webinar by the Cloud Power. So talking about our future plans, we're planning to do more webinars, more online events, and if possible, sessions on hotels, industries, and different places. So talking about our team, we have three peoples. The first one is Janak Shrestha, who is software developer at Ekbana Solutions, who is also a founder of the Cloud Power, and who is a Microsoft MVP on .NET technologies. So the second person is Mohesh Dahal, who is technical consultant at United Nations, and who is also a founder of the Cloud Power, and who is also a Microsoft MVP on Microsoft Azure. So the last one is me, Ravi Mandal, software developer at Microsoft Innovation Center Nepal, who is also a founder of the Cloud Power and is a user group lead of Nepal Cloud User Group. So talking about today's speakers, we have Eng Tung, who is talking with you right now in the chat sections, and we have Chen Eng Sun, who is a Microsoft MVP, will do all the presentation and sessions today. So what to expect from today's session? Of course, you have a lot of expectation with our today's session. Our session would be of 1 hour. So first we'll start with brief introduction on Xamarin. Second, we'll do the sessions on benefits of using Xamarin over native apps. Third, we'll do the demo on Xamarin. Fourth, we'll do Q&A session with the experts on the chat box. And finally, freebies. We all love freebies, so we have some freebies for you. So talking about the freebies, we have a T-shirt which is very cool. The person who is working on Xamarin and who has the product on Xamarin can claim this T-shirt by emailing us at info@thecloudpower.com. I'll give the links on the last slide. And the another is OZ Code license, which is a 6-month subscription of a wonderful debugging platform. This will be given to a one person who is interactive with questions in the lab site. So let's get started. I'll hand over the sessions to our MVP. So Engsun, you can start now.
I am Sun Jia, Microsoft MVP. We found the Malaysia Xamarin Group leader last year 2014, and we invite Xamarin evangelists from Xamarin HQ. Then, what is the traditional problem of native app development? Native mobile app development that currently are using the hybrid method. That means they use HTML to run run their application to all platforms. Then when they need to run a specific function of the application, they need to write tree. But there are a lot of developer is unhappy with it. If sometimes the application of library is updated, they need to change again. It is a nightmare to developer and also tester. When you are using a Xamarin, you are happy with it because Xamarin is unique that combine all of the power of the native platform and adds a number of powerful features of its own. It's very good is its complete binding for the underlying SDK. Xamarin combine all the entire underlying platform SDK in both iOS and Android. Additionally, these bindings are strongly tied, which means that they are easy to navigate and use, and provide robust compile time, type checking, and during development. This leads for fewer runtime error and higher quality application. On the other hand, they also is an amazing base class library. Xamarin application use the .NET Base Class Library (BCL), a massive collection of classes that have comprehensive and stream features such as powerful XML, database serialization, I/O stream, and networking support, just to name a few. Additionally, existing C# code can be compiled for use in your application, which provide access to thousands upon thousands of libraries that will let you do things that are not already covered in the base class library. On the other hand, they use a modern language construct. Xamarin applications are writing in C#, a modern language that includes significant improvement over Objective-C, Java, such as dynamic language features, functional constructs such as lambdas, link queue, parallel programming features, sophisticated generic, and more. Then actually what is Xamarin? Xamarin is unique in this space by offering single language C# class library and runtime that work across all three mobile platforms of iOS, Android, and Windows Phone. Windows Phone native language is already C#, while still compiling native non-interpreted applications that are performant enough even for demanding games. Each of these platforms has different features and each varies in its ability to write native application, that is application that compile down to native code and that interoperate fluently with the underlying Java subsystem. For example, some platform only allow you to build apps in HTML and JavaScript wherever. Some are very low level and only allow C++ code. Some platforms don't even utilize the native control toolkit. For durable and Xamarin application, you can use the Xamarin for Visual Studio or Xamarin Studio for Mac. Xamarin support for Visual Studio development for both Android and iOS, include myriad of tools and features available to mobile developer. Developer familiar with Visual Studio can leverage existing scale and increase productivity by developing for Xamarin with Visual Studio. Visual Studio support also means that application sharing code between iOS, Android, and Windows can develop in the same IDE For Xamarin.form, that is most commonly used by the developer. They're most easier for a beginner. What is Xamarin.form? Xamarin.form allows for rapid prototyping of applications that can evolve over time to complex applications. Because Xamarin.form applications are native applications, that means there is C#. Because of Xamarin.form applications are native applications that don't have limitation of other toolkits, such as browser sandboxing, limited API, or poor performance. Application writing using Xamarin.form are able to utilize any of the API or features of the underlying platform, such as CoreMotion, PassKit, StoreKit on iOS, NFC and Google Play service on Android, and Tile on Windows. In addition, it is possible to create applications that will have part of their user interface created with Xamarin.form, while other parts are not created using the native UI toolkit. By develop a Xamarin.form app is built out by page layout and control. All the API is support is 100% update. There are two methods to develop the Xamarin application. One is using the portable class library, which allow you to write code and produce library that can be shared across multi-platforms, include Xamarin iOS, Xamarin Android, and also Windows Phone. Portable class library can be created in both Xamarin Studio and Visual Studio, and then referenced in each platform-specific project to allow code be easily shared. This document explains a little about how portable class library work and show how to create and consume them in a cross-platform mobile app. On the other hand, I say that got two methods. Another one is a share project, also sometimes called share access project, to let you write code that is shared between multiple target projects, including Xamarin application that support compiler directives so that you can conditionally include platform-specific code to be compiled into a subset of the project, referencing to the share project. There is also IDE support to help manage the compiler directive and visualize how the code will look in each application. Actually, still got some improvement of Xamarin. The current a new function, Xamarin Previewer, inside Xamarin Studio. The teams that like teams or dot teams that support Xamarin iOS or Xamarin Android and also Xamarin.form. On the other hand, and also Xamarin.UI task, because a lot of developer they also does not test out with the UI, because the UI or user experience very important to one app. The last one is a text recorder for Visual Studio that allow the QA quality assurance team to record every step they test out, how they can show directly to a developer, then to tell them actually how they test the application they need to fit the bug. They also support test recorder format. Then they deploy to the test cloud. For a test cloud, if you are Xamarin If you are the MSDM subscriber, then you can get the discount, or you need to pay for the full price. For Xamarin Tasca, it takes out around 1000 plus of a Android device, and only 150 device is actual Android OS original. Then the other than 150 is a customized Android OS. For Xamarin University, everything is self-learning guided. I know this is all of the thing. There are limited resources, but as I know you are not fulfill it, then you can ask about the community about this. I will share the slide tutorial to them. Yeah, let's go for demo. This is my last part. Yeah, at the beginning, you go to your Visual Studio. You go to File, New, Project. Then you can see the Xamarin Form Portable and Xamarin.Form Share. I suggest is the Xamarin Form Portable because this is the best one for a beginner. You can either use the XAML to write, or also you can use a C# code to write. But I suggest is for beginner we use Xamarin Form Portable. Then I cancel it. Before that, you need to create a new Git repository to control your application. This is applied in the concept of DevOps. Click cancel. Then you can see your right hand side, they got different platform of the application. iOS, Android, Universal Windows, and Windows Phone 8.1. Then let's start a demo. Okay. At the beginning, you need to go to app.cs. This is the root of the page of your application. You need to change the thing, the page you need to display at the beginning of the app. You go to right click, the demo default portable, add new item, form XML page. Then you put a page 1.cs, then add. And now you can see everything is right in XML language. Then you can change the text in a line 5. XML welcome to Xamarin. Then you save it. Then then you go back to app.cs, change this page to page 1, and save it. Then before run, you need to deploy first. Yeah, already success deployed. Then you can run the application inside your machine. Then you see this is your first application. Welcome to Xamarin. This only use the XML language to write. If you are a Windows developer, I believe that it is very accurate, very familiar to you all. Then stop it. On the other hand, you can also use you still I believe that you still got a question. You can go to how to call the application call function the of using inside your application. Then you go to reference, manage NuGet application. Then you write them.plugin. This all application plugin is most probably written by James James from Xamarin HQ Evangelist. Then you can see this gem plugin the community. You need to install it. Then click OK. Yeah, now you can see inside your reference. It's already installed the plugin. Then please check if other reference already add in. Yeah, that's in none. You need to repeat the step, manage NuGet, and install again. And click OK. But this if you want to use the plugin, you need to write a few lines of code at the back end of the CS C# file. That's all for today. Wish you have a good day. Please provide us a feedback. Thank you.